friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Bella. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark. I have my weekend what sold over this dreary, but it's warming up a little bit in my area. I hope it is yours too. I'm sure it's not going to last. We've just had an absolutely crazy winter, but anyways, let's get into it. We have 7 items that sold. A couple fairly quickly, so I want to let you know what's selling quick so you could be on the lookout when you're in your thrifting goals, or when you're thrifting out there and you see something, so you know what's selling good. So let's start. If you tuned into my video last week, I just picked this up, I believe Wednesday or Thursday of last week, and today is Monday. This sold within 24 hours of it being listed. Oops, there's a little bit of glare. J. Jill. I think this is a sleep dress. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that this is some kind of outdoorsy dress. It doesn't say, like, I noticed that J. Jill does have a sleep line, but this one doesn't say anything about it being sleepwear, but I think it's like a house coat or a robe or something like that. So it sold super quick, sold in one day. So just keep your eye out. I went to my local Salvation Army, and I headed to the plus size stuff and kind of started there, and I found a lot of J. Jill plus size. Well, not a lot. I think I found 3 items, but that was good. I was on the fence about this one. I'm glad I picked it up. I really don't come across J. Jill like sleepwear or anything like that. So this sold for $21.60, and it was quick. I wasn't sure how long I'd hang on to this. I figured because it was plus size, it wouldn't be too long, and it's a robe, and it's long sleeve. It's very nice. So it sold for $21.60. My estimated profit after cost of goods, which this trip, my cost of goods I had figured out to be $3.42. So my estimated profit on that J. Jill number there is $16.18. I don't know about you, but to hang on to something for literally one day and it to sell that quickly, I am all in for that. So next up, it's a little wrinkly. It was folded up in a bag. Wow, it really looks wrinkly on screen here. I'm gonna try to fluff it a little. I hear my cat getting into something. Ralph Lauren, very beautiful green plaid. What can I say about Ralph Lauren button downs? If I find them for a good price, I'm going to button this up here. If I find them for a good price, typically at a church sale or something like that, a good size. This is a large. It is. It's really nice. If it has the pony on it, I typically will grab it. So yeah, this came from a church sale. It cost me $1. It sold for $13.35. There was a little bit of shipping overage left over. So my profit from this was $12.74. Not bad. I've had it a little while. I don't come across, I see a lot of people picking up like cool Ralph Lauren stuff that like just has like a bear print on it, or really nice Aztec jackets. I never seem to find those. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong areas, but I want to find them. I just haven't. So I'll pick up Ralph Lauren here and there, button down. You know, a lot of people talk about Ralph Lauren. I just picked up a 3X Ralph Lauren women's top, and I don't come across the women's tops as much either. I don't know if they're just getting scooped up in my area or what, but okay. It's off to the buyer today with a little thank you note. And these are my favorite mailers. I do have some of my, actually about 90% of my supplies do come from Amazon, and then about the other 10 come from the Dollar Tree. I do have links below for the items that I pick up on Amazon on a regular basis. These, I just love these polka dot mailers. These are just my favorite. Okay, what's next? So lately, probably because I don't pick up a ton of shoes in the winter, I don't have a ton of shoes, I feel like, listed right now, but these little guys, I picked these up, excuse me, in a consignment haul. They were $5. They are Vionic. I have found that Vionic is a very good shoe to pick up for the most part. I went back and forth about these, but what these had going for it was this and the color. Who doesn't love pink? It's a really nice suede, beautiful. I even like the insoles. They're like pink cheetah print. So these, Vionic, you might want to write it down if you keep kind of track of like good brands to look out for. Like, oh, I can even show you the condition of the bottom of them was, I have them in a bag now. Really good. They just had a lot going for them. So I figured these would sell pretty quick, and they did. I've only had these listed for 2 weeks. So that is very quick for me. So let's see, where are they? So sold for $31.50. I should mention, I promote basically all my items at 5 to 6%. So they'll take their fee out of that eBay. And what else? I think that's it, what I want to say. But so they sold for $31.50, and they did cost me $5, but my estimated profit will be $13.29. So again, this is, I would have liked to seen a little more. These sold overnight. They used a coupon in my store, which is another amazing recommendation I have. If you have a store and you're not utilizing coupons, and you should try, because honestly, and you don't have to, you get to be, I don't know if there's, I'm assuming you have to do at least 5%, but I could be one. I read something recently that buyers don't typically get interested in coupons unless they're like 15% and higher. I believe that. I mean, that's probably true. I mean, I don't get all excited when I see 5% off, but you know, if you've had stuff around for a while and you want to run a sale or have a coupon out there, and you can go into your eBay store, set that all up, select your items that you want in the sale. And so I'm talking about two things, the sale and the coupon. So you could select your items for a sale, and the coupon, I believe there is a way that if you have new inventory, and this even with the store, that if you have new items you don't yet want to put on sale, that you can select those items and leave them off of the sale. I typically I figure the cost of the sale into my goods and when I'm working on that. So when I'm doing my listings. So yeah, I can't say enough good things about that. I know it's, a lot of people say it is extra money going out the door to eBay, but if you're in a saturated market like fashion, clothing, shoes, I've found that it really helps to stand out above the rest. So that's what I do for me, but you can do whatever you like. Or one of my friends says, you do you. So this is Marmot. I hope I got that right today. I could start a whole channel on just how I butcher names of brands. This is cute. This is a really nice men's jacket. I initially might have got this, I think I picked this up for my husband to try. It was a little too short on him. So off to the eBay world it went. It sold for, I sent an offer for this. I've had it for a while. So it sold for $22.50 and my estimated profit is $16.30. I did pick this up at my favorite local winter thrift store and it cost me $4.10. So I knew this is a good brand to look for. My mom has a jacket, this brand. I think I bought it for her. She'll probably watch this and be like, what jacket is she talking about? Mom, I'm talking about the Marmot jacket with the Dave Matthews Band logo. So yeah, that, I knew it was good. I think it's a skiing brand, outdoorsy brand, you know, and it was in excellent shape. So this will be going out today. I love doing these Monday videos because I typically have a lot of stuff to show you all because of the weekend. So Fridays, what I'll do is if anything paid typically before 3 p.m., I did save the Jade Jill dress because I wanted to show you that. That did sell Friday too, earlier. But I wanted to show you, I was so excited that it sold so quickly. So typically what I'll do is I'll save the items for Monday so I can show you all, you know, what's selling and get a nice chunk of items to show you. So did I tell the profit? Okay, my profit, I might have already said it. This might be a repeat, $16.13. So that was a good one. That was good. And that's what's nice about if you're out there and you're getting your family something and it doesn't fit, or they don't like it or whatever, if it's a good brand, it doesn't even, these days, like sometimes things are selling that aren't even, they're just a style-based pickup. So remember that too, like you can get nice style-based pickups and it'll still sell. So, you know, don't feel as bad sometimes when you pick something up and one of your family members is like, oh, this doesn't fit. Da, 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 da. Right onto my eBay store it goes. So, okay, these guys, some Croc sandals. I picked these up at the bins in November. They weigh like nothing. I did put the estimated cost of goods for that $1. They sold for $12 and my estimated profit after fees, cost of goods, and everything, $10.25. I'm trying to see what bag they fit in here. So you'll notice like with these shoes, typically with my shoes, I pretty much have stopped using boxes unless I absolutely have to, because I save some boxes, but I just don't keep as many boxes around as I used to. But I get these bags, these sealable bags on Amazon, and I try to get them really tight in there, and then I seal them up really good, and I put my sticker and everything on them. It's just easier. It's cheaper for the buyer too than to do a box. And I think people appreciate if this can fit in their mailbox, they probably appreciate it going in their mailbox versus sitting on their porch or something. I'm just assuming. Maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea. But I just, you know, if you're at work all day and, you know, something's sitting on your porch, you know, who knows? But I think it's a good idea. I have not had anybody say, I'm really angry that you mailed my shoes in a bag yet. The presentation is usually very good. I'm trying to get them in here. Okay, so I did say, I told you, profit, $10.25. Okay. I am curious at what kind of videos my lovely viewers would be interested in seeing from me this month. I was racking my brain this morning. I want to bring more videos to you all. So if you have any suggestions, Brands you want to learn about, as long as I can find them locally. Let's mix it up a little bit. American Eagle, this was mine. It's like a beach swim shawl. I suppose you could wear it for other things, but the material, like the look of it, reminds me of like a beach towel, something like that. So American Eagle shawl. This sold for $17. This was my one and only Poshmark sale over the weekend. It sold for $17 and my estimated profit is $11.58. So I was doing a little bit of a purge in my closet. This I've had listed a little while, but this was my own item. I was going through, and you know, that's also another thing when you're just out of inventory, you don't want to spend a ton of money. Look around your house. That's what I did. This was a few months ago. I put this online, but it sold. Profit sold for $17, profit $11.58. All right. And that's what's nice about having your items on different platforms. If you can do it. It took me a long time, you know, to like get eBay going properly. And then I moved my items to Poshmark as well. I'm hearing so much about Depop and Macari. I'm considering Depop. You'll probably hear me say that multiple times. But right now, the usual eBay and Poshmark is where I'm keeping my items. So Vintage Talbots does very well. This skirt, I saw it and I said, that's going to sell well, or quickly. And then, excuse me, I might be coming down with something. I'm not 100% sure. I'm hopeful that I'm not, but okay. So if you could see, there is a very slight hole in the front. Doesn't even go through the whole garment. I just disclosed that. I noticed it afterwards. I went back and forth. Do I just donate this? But it was so small. And if somebody wears a sweater, it'll cover right up. So, you know, if it's a good brand, you know, I think this is 100% wool. Yep, 100% wool. Needs to be dry cleaned. Fold her up again. So don't get too, I don't know, for years, I probably donated things that honestly could have been sold. And I regret it now. But I didn't think buyers would be interested in things that maybe had a little hole or something. So, you know, we all get home from the thrift store and sometimes we just find an item that we thought we looked over great and saw everything has a hole. So I disclosed that. Right in the description, I just said, has a hole, does not affect the garment, and it really doesn't. So this sold for $21. I picked this up only 2 to 3 weeks ago, so it was a quick sale. And after my fees, I did pay $5 for this, so my estimated profit is $12.17. So quick flip, even damaged. Somebody said that skirt is for me. I'm glad they did, and I'm glad I didn't donate it. Don't doubt yourself, just put it up there, put it online, disclose, and see where it takes you. Because I would say, like, I can't think of an item actually that I've put online that I disclosed a hole that didn't eventually sell. So there you go. Just do it, right? Make that money. Okay, and I did say $12.17. All right, friends, that is everything for today, Monday, all of my weekend sales. I hope you are having a great Monday. And if you like videos like this, I put them out 2 to 3 times a week, typically the what solds, and then I throw in a thrift haul or maybe a little educational video. I'm going to show you my friend. Hang on one second. This is Marvin. This is who you probably heard his little bell in the background. He's loving his toys. He's only 6 months old. We adopted him. Him and his brother and sister, we got them. My sister has Marvin's brother and sister, Maxine and Sheldon, and we have Marvin Gray. They were rescued from the cemetery by our aunt, and we adopted him. He's so cute. I forgot what it was like to have a kitten. They're everywhere. So he's chasing his toy, and I can hear his little bell in the background. So yeah, thank you for letting me introduce you to Marvin. I do have a yellow lab as well, Luna. She's typically sleeping when I'm taping these videos. She gets her rest while the kids are at school. Okay, so that was a little more about me and my animals and what goes on here. So I will see you all in the next video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. If you know somebody that is interested in learning about eBay and what's selling, share the video. I love this community. I'm really appreciative for all of you being here, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.